Hi Virgo, welcome to your speed read. I'm sorry it's been few and far between, but let's get started. Okay, with you, I feel this situation is all about a commitment. There's a lot of history here, and maybe there's been things that have been revealed. I believe it's one that has got such a large history to it because it's almost where you feel is divinely orchestrated. The outside influence surrounding you, I feel there's still a connection to where someone's still holding on to you, but they just feel defeated. They're trying to heal at the moment. They're not feeling at their best. I feel there's been a lot of hurt here, and it all has to do with a lot of past experiences or past history that has gone on in the past. Your advice sort of is like it's really important that you have self-respect for yourself, and also while you're having self-respect for yourself, you also have to have self-respect for others as well, and that comes across once you've got self-respect for yourself. Unless you've got self-respect for yourself, you can't have it for others. In the recent past, I feel that you were sort of on the fence about finding love, or was it just like friends with benefits? It's almost like you couldn't decide, and because you couldn't decide, it sort of like left the situation totally unhealthy. Now, remember, we could be talking about you, or it could go vice versa because energies can go both ways. So you'll know what I'm talking about. So just take it in any way it resonates with you. But whatever the situation was, someone was sitting on the fence, and it just became a very unhealthy situation. Because it became so unhealthy, it meant that someone had to walk away from this. Someone had just thought, you know what, I'm not putting any more into this at all, and I'm moving on. It was making them to sort of doubt themselves, and also they needed to do it to again, they realized they were better than this. They realized there was they didn't need to go through this cycle again, and that they were coming back to themselves and remembering who they truly were. So for that, they, as I said, someone had to walk away from the situation and move on. If we look at what's happening now, I feel like you're taking a really strong stance in this situation. It's almost like you're you're not about to move, or you don't want to move, but then again, that's not helping you. It's almost like you're being totally foolish thinking that way. um, you can't be the powerhouse in this situation, because it's just not going to go anywhere. At the moment, there's also like a lot of conflict in this situation. I think where the truth has been revealed, and there's just too many energies in here. But it's almost like because someone has got clarity on this with the amount of just the conflict and the energies that are arising from this. I'm also feeling right now it's like you do have clarity now. You do have clarity that you don't want to hurt someone, or you don't want to be hurt by somebody. It's like where you were confused once before, I don't feel like you're confused anymore. If we look at the outside influence, we've got someone that really tried to work on this, but the passion wasn't really there. They were trying to work on holding on to this passion. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, more so they were trying to work to hold on to the passion. It's like they were confused in the past, and maybe they had many options around them, but it's almost like they want to come back to you. They they know that you're their happiness, but they, even though they knew that you were their happiness, it's like they didn't really take time out to think this through carefully. And they they should have, it's like their head wasn't clear. So even though they're coming back because they know this is what they want, to me, I still feel like they still need to go in. They still need to really clear things up. They really still need to think about long term. It's almost like they're sort of coming in without thinking about what has happened in the past, what about the long term process and where this is going to head. It's almost like they're going backwards instead of forward, even though they know that you're their wish fulfillment, or vice versa. If we look at the advice is someone was giving to you unfairly, and so therefore you're guarding your energy, you're guarding yourself, you're holding on to what you've got, your own. It's about you trusting in yourself now and building yourself back up, and that's a huge must. And that comes back to love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more prominent. I feel someone is leaving. If there was a third party, and I'm just going to mention that, if there was a third party, someone's leaving a third party situation because they're still holding on to you. Um, Maybe you will get information about it. Maybe the secrets will come to light now, and this will shock you. But I'm getting that you need to move on for yourself again, for your self-respect, and go out and have fun. It's not up to you. I don't feel it's really up to you to heal this, or if it is, and you know it is, then you're just going to have to come forward with all those secrets and bring them out and put them on the table. If it's vice versa, someone else is feeling very down and out because they know they've hurt you, they will be coming in and hopefully putting everything on the table. Don't allow them to come in and just have fun anymore. Everything needs to come out on the table. Okay, Virgo, I would like to keep these as a speed read, and I hope it all helps. Until next time, and namaste.